And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do you know the tales of the old school, true classical Big East? Well, let me tell you a little bit about it. Well, I won't tell you about it in terms of who was there, but I'll tell you about who we have up here now, because these two teams were rivals back in the day. And I feel like some of that love is not lost still to this day. West Virginia, Louisville, woof. This one's about to be a grind 'em in the post kind of game. I'm excited for this one, because this West Virginia team is so young, so tenacious, so ambitious. And here's this Louisville team that's veteran laden, veteran heavy. They've been there, done that, while West Virginia, they've made it here last year, but this is where they fell to Auburn. It's a different kind of ball game when you're playing Louisville, however, especially when you have the post game that they do between Curtis Freeman and Jamarcus Huntington. Can't sleep on Kaiser Richards, however, as he was projected to be the 12th overall pick in the first LSL NBA mock draft of the offseason, or the season, whatever you want to call it. Louisville's got their own. Aiden Mediger. What a talent he is. Should have been in the NBA by now. He is now projected 9th overall in the NBA draft. Who knows? That can probably switch around, though. We'll see. Basketball Fan 02. Hey, with a whole bunch of Y's. Hello. Good to see you here. I don't know who you are, but good to see you. But yeah, let's get this thing on the road. It's about to be a massive matchup. I think the biggest X Factor matchup, or the one that we're just not like really paying attention to, I think it's going to be between the small forwards. We obviously know Kaiser Richards versus JB Avery. That's going to be a big one. We know Louisville's post game and West Virginia's post game can do it. But it comes down to the 2 and 3, the wing play. Justin Masterson and Jaleel Adversity versus Marcus Rhodes and Raleigh Vixer. Woof. Oof, oof, oof. That's about to be a fun one. Both these teams, they know ball. West Virginia went 19-12, had a rough Big 12, but that conference in general is just a rough one to play in. But here we are in Houston at Huff Hines Pavilion. Winner takes on whoever makes it out alive between 5 seed South Florida and 1 seed Iowa. And here's the starting line for West Virginia. As you can see, full freshmen except for the point guard spot with Kaiser Richards and then Louisville. It's a veteran-heavy roster, even though you got 2 freshman starters and a sophomore starter in JB Avery. JB Avery plays like a veteran. He's only a sophomore. Still an underclassman technically, but he plays with a whole lot of experience. And here we go. We are underway. Curtis Freeman was the tip for West Virginia, and we are off and running. Here we go, getting started with Kaiser Richards trying to run the floor. Here's Curtis Freeman facing up Cooper Taylor. Shot goes careening off the rim. No points to get us started. As this is Riley Vixer, 6'8" true freshman. Played his high school days at McEacher in high school. Talented man. Caden Mediger, shot goes. Jamarcus Huntington, talented as he is, I don't think he has seen a power forward like Caden Mediger this year yet. He is a true talent. As Kaiser Richards makes it through out of that little double. And Masterson gets absolutely swatted by Marcus Rhodes. And so far, the wing play real close is going Louisville's way. Cooper Taylor, yep, that's right, he is on the floor. Mediger, shot, and that one does not go. Curtis Freeman recollects. I don't have a player, so can't get +1. So what am I getting instead? I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me more about yourself. This is William Masterson, Adversity. Freeman trying to drive in on Taylor, draws the foul, and he gets it to go. A first points for West Virginia ends up being an and one. A 3-point play now on the table for one of these stellar true freshmen for the Mountaineers. What a big game Curtis Freeman had against Baylor. He looks to have another one today. Free throw goes for West Virginia. And this is a rather strong team. You know, a lot of people, they weren't really high on West Virginia. They were high, but not like extremely high. And Coach Mays, being the advocate that he is for Press Virginia, Cooper Taylor's shot, no, rebounded by Freeman. But with him being such an advocate that he is, of course he should be as the coach of your dream school. You know, he's like, listen, these boys can ball. Kaiser Richards somehow flips that one up. Early 3-point lead for Press Virginia. I kind of wanted to speak about that nickname, by the way. This is true Press Virginia. And this is going to be so interesting because both defenses are really good. Really good. J.B. Avery trying to drive in. Taylor feed. Jumper. Wow, that somehow went in. Get a little jumper there from Cooper Taylor. And Louisville rips Kaiser Richards. Vixer, foul on Kaiser. And he will go to the line. This Louisville defense is going to give you headaches if you're not careful. And Riley Vixer, once again, the true freshman from McEachern High School. A 5-star. Getting to the line for Louisville and sinks the first one. So you got to think, Louisville, with all the experience that they have, they also have a bit of freshman talent. But with that said, who knows who will stay? Because we also have no idea what the status of Coach Deuce is. Adversity. Masterson draws the foul on Mediger. And West Virginia headed back to the line. So much talent on this West Virginia team. Coach Mays did an excellent job recruiting. And he got himself a nice little nucleus of talented freshmen. Masterson, free throw, goes. One of one right there, looking to go 2 of 2. And he gets it. 7-6, West Virginia early on. This is a true grind 'em, slow cooker kind of game. And these two teams are comfortable playing that style. They say, listen, we don't need to play an NBA style. Just got to play our game. Marcus Rhodes misses the deep 3. And West Virginia recollects. Adversity. Now running the floor, Masterson. Freeman to Masterson. He wanted to take that shot. But Marcus Rhodes strips him before he could even get that ball up to his forehead. Great defense right there by the senior, who's been a journeyman in the college scene. Cooper Taylor, jumper over Freeman goes. A true battle of young and talented centers. Kaiser Richards is not going to get struck that time. Although here comes the double from Louisville. Or it would have. There it is. Avoids it. Harnington, jumper. A little bit too heavy. And no one's going to be there to keep it from going out of bounds. And so there's Coach Deuce. The man, the myth, the legend, who's made rounds with Louisville. Had them go as far as the Final Four one year before falling to Arizona State. And that one is turned over. Great defense by Press Virginia. Here come Mays' Mountaineers. Adversity. He's going to wait for someone to get open. It's Huntington at the March Madness logo. Richards, Masterson. And he tries to feed him. He somehow gets the ball back. And oh my goodness, what a dunk. We're 2 games in, and in each one we have seen a reverse slam. Oh my goodness. Foul drawn on Masterson as Marcus Rhodes will head to the line. You want yourself a physical, a grinder kind of game between 2 old classical rivals? You got one here. Tie game on the first free throw, but Marcus Rhodes Like I said, Marcus Rhodes has really been a journeyman. He started off at Oregon and at Texas Tech. And then I think he transferred to Louisville after, and he spent a couple seasons there. I think this is his third now because he's a graduate. Although, wait, no. I stand corrected. He then went to Stanford and then to Louisville. Adversity through the contact? No. Rebounded by Mediger. Here comes Louisville. Both teams 3 for 6. It's going to be a low-scoring game. Mediger pops a shot. A little bit short. As Freeman recollects. Really wish I had some color commentary help on this one. Masterson in the corner. Adversity to Huntington to Kaiser. Kaiser deep 2 off. Rebounded by Masterson, though. Tries to put it up and misses. Rebounded by Freeman, and he will stuff it with one hand. First attempt, no. Second attempt, no. But the third time is the charm on that offensive possession for Press Virginia. Bixter to Taylor. Taylor with the moves. Taylor with the pretty left hand. Some beautiful post moves there by the freshman. Ranked highly, committed to Coach Deuce in Louisville. What a talented player he is. Stripped by Louisville. J.B. Avery headed the other way. He's going to slam it home. The Cardiac Cards play such ferocious and such relentless defense. Freeman's shot is off. Here comes Louisville. Marcus Rhodes. Amazing talent he is. Well, maybe for the NBA, because his college days are almost done. Taylor. Rhodes. Looking for an open man. You're going to find Taylor somehow, who gets the jumper to go. And Louisville's cooking early. And Kaiser Richards almost got stripped right there again. They got to get this ball over. They do. They avoid the half court violation. Masterson, deep 2 goes. We nearly got ourselves a Big 12 matchup in the Sweet 16. Baylor gave Louisville all they had, but this Cards team is just too good. Taylor, shot, missed this time. Rebounded by Huntington. And how about we get it going, Kaiser to Jaleel Adversity. Huntington, spinning, jumper, goes. You do not want these two 7+ footer freshmen to get it going for West Virginia. Avery tries to drive in on Kaiser. He's bottled up. Vixer. Oh my goodness, what an alley-oop to Marcus Rhodes. Wow. And Huntington getting bottled up a little bit. And wow, they avoided that. Masterson to the rim. And no. Good defense by Mediger. Here comes Louisville. Rhodes. Gonna wait for someone to get open. It's Vixer to Avery. Avery from 3. No. That's Huntington on the boards. Bit of an ambitious shot from the sophomore. That's Masterson. Gonna wait for Kaiser Richards. Kaiser gets a screen from Huntington. Doesn't like what he sees though. A bit of a weird shot for 3. Whoa! Kaiser Richards. Showing that flair. It's a tie game. Vixer, feed, Rhodes, layup, missed. That's a shocking miss from the super senior. Adversity with the ball now. To Kaiser. Masterson to Freeman. Freeman draws the foul on Mediger. That's a big one. Caden Mediger is now going to have to sit for the rest of the half. As Coach Deuce does not want to take any chances with the foul trouble, and a whole load of substitutions are coming in now for West Virginia. And here's Curtis Freeman. First free throw goes, and West Virginia's back on top. And Graham Jr., by the way, just came on for adversity. Whole load of changes for Louisville, too, as Freeman misses the second free throw. He's usually sure-handed from the free throw line, so it's a bit of a surprise. And that's a big turnover there. And that's Taylor Gaines, I believe, on the ball now. Graham Jr. tries to feed it. He gets it. Gaines gets it to go. That ball bouncing around like a pinball in a pinball machine. Somehow West Virginia ends up with the points. Here's J.B. Avery. We're going to get to see Devin Diablo. Diablo. Feed. Williamson. Jumper goes wildly off. And here comes West Virginia. Richards is held up by J.B. Avery. Great way to not let fast break points happen there, as West Virginia will have to slow it down. Graham. Huntington. He's got Rich Elias on him. Jumper. And spins out on him. Oh, unlucky. And now it's J.B. Avery with the ball. J.B. Avery. Feed. Diablo. Shot. Pure. Devin Diablo making his first bucket of the day off the bench. And he was a starter, by the way, for this Louisville team last year. A very good starter, too, mind you. Huntington. He's going to get the ball across. That double's relentless. Graham. Three. No. And rebounded by Williamson. And here comes J.B. Avery. Held up, though. Good defense, although foul drawn. Huntington called for the foul. I'm not sure who's going to the line, though. Who is this? 53. I can't quite remember. I think it's one of the Massier brothers. Gaetano Massier. I know ball. First free throw goes for Massier. We haven't really seen him much this March. Is this primarily because Cooper Taylor and Caden Mediger have done a really good job of avoiding major foul trouble. He gets the lead back for Louisville, and Cooper Taylor's back in for him. So there we go. I guess that's why we don't see much of it. And here comes the Cardiac Cards in their press. They somehow get it again. And they're going to slow it up a little bit. And let the team rejoin them. Vixer. Elias. Vixer. Shot. Off. Here comes West Virginia. Adversity. And try and run this offense now. And Al O'Donnell called for the charge there. Excuse me? That's a horrible call. What in the world are the refs doing? One of the worst foul calls I think I've seen to date. Horrible. Elias. Rich Elias. To Jackson. Vixer. Or excuse me, that's Marcus Rhodes. To Jackson. He close that one in for Elias. Elias, jumper goes. And once again, Louisville is going to set themselves up in this pressurizing defense. And that right there is just an example of the type of pressure that Louisville applies. Masterson, Huntington, drives, foul, scoops it, scores and the foul. And Huntington's got a chance for a three-point play. What a layup. A big man dipping and diving. Dipping and dodging, excuse me. This Kaiser Richards will get a little bit of a rest. Not sure who came on for him. I believe that's Darren Parrish. It's a solid point guard option. 3-point play is good. Tie game. And so you look at this West Virginia team that's made the Sweet 16, has a real opportunity to get to the Elite 8. And it's like, how did this team go 19-12 in the regular season? And the layup is missed. Recovered by Rhodes as he gets that one to go. Great way to never let up. As here's Parrish trying to go around the double team, and he does. Good stuff right there. Masterson. To, I don't know who that is. I forget his name. But he misses the shot. I feel so bad. Vixer. to Rhodes. Rhodes, three-pointer. No. Rebounded by Huntington. What a way to get up there. The athleticism there. Peak. Adversity. Waiting for some help. Parrish. Masterson. Corner three. No. Rebounded by Elias. And here's J.B. Avery. Guarded by Parrish. I'm going to wait for some help. Rich Elias. Rhodes. Foul drawn on Masterson. And that's a second. You don't want to see that. So now, O'Donnell's got to come back in. So does Graham Jr. A lot of switches. Gaines came in there as well. Pause. Jeez. Really got to watch what I say sometimes. As Marcus Rose missed the first free throw, shockingly. Get the second one, though. So it's a 3-point lead for Louisville. And Kaiser Richards is back out on the floor. Need him there. This double's relentless, although, the refs, he stepped out. Although, there we go, ball don't lie, as Louisville recovers. This Louisville defense is ridiculous. Pass, Elias. How did he get that one to go? And that one's plus, not to mention, he's usually called an offensive foul. And Louisville is stripped. Diablo shot. Almost went in. And O'Donnell recovers. For West Virginia. And here's Kaiser Richards. They really need to get it going. Gaines. Doubled. To Kaiser. Kaiser, deep two, blocked. And here comes Louisville. Diablo, layup, goes. 7-point lead for the Cards. A relentless effort by Louisville so far. Graham draws the foul on Diablo and he will head to the line. It's tough playing these Louisville Cardinals. It is so tough. How Duke beat them twice and didn't lose to them even once is beyond me. As Jude Graham Jr. will get his first look at the free throw line today. Talented player. He played a lot last year, but once this freshman class was brought in by Mays, he hasn't seen as much of the floor. But he's been patient. Although maybe patience is not going to result in converted free throws as he missed that first one. He needs to get this next one. And he does. And Versity back out on the floor, I believe, apart from O'Donnell. All starters are back out now for West Virginia. Thing is, Louisville doesn't need their starters out there, or at least all of them. They can bounce. Vixer, corner three. No. Oh, that one bounced in and out. Unlucky for Rally Vixer. Adversity. Freeman deep three. No. Rebounded by Elias. And West Virginia needs to settle down, go back to their game. It's an effective game plan. They just need to let it cook. And that's turned over. Great hands. Great active hands by West Virginia. Adversity. Contact. That was a wild shot. Although the refs failed to call a foul there. I think he drew enough contact there to call a foul. But, I guess I don't know ball like that. Vixer. Rhodes. He's going to get the screen from Cooper Taylor. Runs into a double instead. Pushes off. Two. No. Bit of a wild one, and Huntington recollects. And we're under 2 minutes to go in the first half. And like I said, this has been a bump and grind kind of game. Freeman spinning. Foul drawn on Cooper Taylor. He is headed to the line. These two are a handful for each other. It's a really, really good matchup. As I think Cooper Taylor picked up his second. So he has to sit out for the rest of the half. That's only a minute and 33 seconds. Not too bad. Gonna need to nail these free throws though, Curtis. And he is having trouble at the line. This is unusual to see. He's been rather good this year. for West Virginia. And he gets the second one to go, thankfully. But it's really 2 points left on the table. It could be a 3-point game, but it's a 5-point one instead. And Louisville looking to gain some ground. Bixer, 3. Bit of a wild one there. A little too much mustard on that one. And West Virginia back on it, on offense. Kaiser Richards, adversity. Floats it in. Freeman, jumper, off. It's not been the same West Virginia offense that we've been used to seeing. But with that said, a whole lot of game is left as we're under a minute in the first half. Great defense right there by West Virginia. Layup. Missed. It's just not happening for West Virginia so far. And this is a testament to how strong this Louisville defense is. Rhodes, Avery, Vixer, shot, no, rebounded. Again, I forget who that guy is. Who that brother is. And that pass is turned over. Louisville's defense is ridiculous. It truly is. Shot clock off, by the way. We are less than 15 seconds away from the end of the first half. Avery fades. Williamson. Massier deep 2. No. West Virginia's got to get up the floor fast. Time's running out. Shot blocked. And what happened there? And they said foul on JB Avery. Wait, is that a shooting foul? They say shooting foul. So West Virginia is going to get 2 free throws. Wow. And Kaiser Richards caught a break there. Needs to knock him down, though. Gets the first one. That's a good one. His teammates have not been doing him favors from the free throw line so far. So the senior comes in and cleans up. It's a 3-point game now. 0.4 seconds. It might be enough for half-court heave, but we'll see. I don't know if he got that one off in time, and it's short anyways. Louisville leads at the half by 3 points in a grinder of a game. Folks, if there's anybody that can express their thoughts, feelings, opinions about this game, go ahead, do it in the comments below. Oh, and I forgot to say this when I first sent out the live stream notification to all the chats. If you've already claimed a +1 overall boost for your player, today you can't do it again for this stream. It's a day-by-day thing. Oh, here we go. Louisville will start with the ball this second half. Avery feeds. Taylor draws the foul on Curtis Freeman, and he will head to the line to start off this second half. And Cooper Taylor, 8 points in the first half on 4 for 6 shooting. Rather solid. And he'll get the first free throw to go. What a talented player this is. And I have a funny feeling he may end up in the transfer portal. We'll see. Don't quote me. Second free throw, cash. 5-point lead for Louisville. They reclaim it after a late foul call on Kaiser's shot. 10.5, turned over. Vixer, 2-pointer, does not go. They've been successful in creating these turnovers. So that number is going to be high for Louisville. But West Virginia, catching breaks. Freeman, shot, goes. But this West Virginia team is not getting as many turnovers as they have in the past 2 games. Credit to Louisville. They play a cleaner style of basketball with a shot from Marcus Rhodes. And here we go again with the full press. This is ridiculous. How they go back to it each and every time. Freeman, bottled up. Kaiser, gonna have to get the ball over the line. He does to adversity. Gonna drive in. Foul, called. Does not get it to go, but that's Cooper Taylor picking up his third. I believe. And Adversity's going to head to the line. Hopefully get his first points of the game. He is 0 for 2. Rally Vixer has held him in check so far today, but maybe he starts seeing some better production. Free throw goes, and that's his first point of the game. Here we go. Second one up and missed. If West Virginia loses this game, it's going to be because of these missed free throws. They have just not been clinical from the free throw line when they've needed to. Several points already left off the board. Vixer's shot does not go in. And Huntington recollects for Kaiser Richards. Here we go. Oh, West Virginia do on offense. Adversity. Doesn't see much that he likes. He's going to try and drive in, and he is stripped. Mediger recovers after Vixer forces the turnover. Vixer tries to drive in. He loses the ball himself. And here comes West Virginia. Adversity to the rim. Gets held up. Passes. I don't know. Word salad. Masterson gets the slam. Let me take a swig of water real quick. This is where color commentary really helps. Cooper Taylor. See what he does with this one. Turnaround Jay. Missed. Recollected by Huntington. And West Virginia can at the very least tie up this game right here. Kaiser Richards. Masterson. To Huntington. Huntington 3. Oh, does not go. He can shoot him. But I'm sure they'd rather have someone like Masterson or Adversity shoot him instead. Mediger drives in. Oh my goodness. Layup package. Caden Mediger. Extra saucy. Filet. And this Louisville defense is just cooking. Masterson. To Huntington with the slam. Or excuse me, that was Curtis Freeman. And West Virginia is hanging in there with one of the most experienced teams in America. Avery. What can he and Louisville do? Mediger, shot, missed. Both teams are just not operating to the max on offense. But I guess it's a testament to their defenses too. Freeman, jumper, way off. Mediger board. And here come the cardiac cards. Avery, Mediger, jumper, no. Rebounded by Cooper Taylor, and he will stuff it with one hand. And here's that double once again. This trap in action. They're trying to catch him off guard. Huntington, no success there. Adversity ends up with it. And these active hands by Louisville are constantly threatening West Virginia possessions. Constantly. Adversity, Masterson, Jay. Does not go. What a board by Curtis Freeman, and he gets the second opportunity to go. And somehow West Virginia is winning the battle on the boards. This is impressive. But look at how many turnovers they have compared to Louisville. It's been an opposite game for them. Taylor from 3, way off, but rebounded by Mediger. Goodness gracious. And they're stripped again. Vixer shot, and he gets it to go. Finally, Louisville's pressure pays off, and they're going to go back at it again. Richards to Adversity. He'll get it over the line. And what is that? Did that not bounce off of Louisville? I swear it did. But either way, that was a horrible attempt at an alley-oop. Keep things simple. If you're West Virginia, you're too young of a team to try all that flashy stuff. And Louisville now leads by 6 and put their lead up to 8. And Curtis Freeman comes off. Again, I don't remember who number 20 is. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Because that is a good player too. That's now on the court. They have solid depth at the big spots. Avery, shot, goes. Louisville with their largest lead of the game so far. And this pressure's continuing to try and cook up West Virginia. Masterson. Feed. No call there on that shot. The refs are swallowing their whistle for Louisville. It's a bit nuts to see. Avery. Feeds. Rhodes. Vixer. And what a block. But somehow Louisville gets it back. Rebounded though. West Virginia needs to find their offensive mojo. Richards to Masterson to Huntington. No. Coach Deuce and his cards are really bottling up these Mountaineers. Taylor shot. No. He tried to get the call from the ref right there. Watch your flops, buddy. Watch your flopping. And West Virginia's been scoreless these last couple minutes. Varsity feeds it. Foul drawn on Cooper Taylor. Okay, so that's his third. Now it's his third. Because usually if he gets a fourth, a notification will pop up, although he's coming off the floor now. I don't know. But here's Huntington. He'll get himself some free throws. Only 5 points so far. Let's been that kind of like slow cooker kind of game. First free throw goes. And again, West Virginia not doing themselves any favors with all those missed free throws. Hopefully, Huntington gets the second here to convert fully. And he does. Good. 6-point game now, with a little bit under 10 minutes to go in the game. You can see the crowd in Hoff-Hines Pavilion in Houston is getting riled up. Elias shot. Missed. And Huntington recollects. And here comes Kaiser Richards and the Mountaineers. Huntington off the reball. He gets it to go. Big shot right there from Huntington. It's a 3-point game all of a sudden. And West Virginia's is back in the thick of it. As if they were out of it anyways, but especially now. Elias, feed. Diablo shot. Somehow missed. His defender jumped out of the way and he still missed. Our nerves are getting to Louisville. Jude Graham Jr. waiting for something to open up. Masterson. Kaiser Richards from the corner. 3-ball and the foul. A 4-point play on the table for the senior leader. And Mediger comes off for Williamson, but Huntington will also get a rest. Kaiser Richards, the de facto captain of Press Virginia, gets the lead back for West Virginia. A 9-0 run. And a timeout called by Louisville. A turnaround for West Virginia. Amazing stuff here from both teams. And while Coach Deuce talks it over with his team, I wonder what Coach Mays is telling his Mountaineers. How's Cooper Taylor doing? Oh, he's got double digits in points, but he's also in some foul trouble. He's been having a good game, considering how low scoring it is. It's just all about staying out of foul trouble, and West Virginia does well with attacking the post and exposing the defenses like that. Elias, feed. Who's that taking the 3? I think that was Devin Diablo. And Louisville's back out on front. And here comes that Louisville pressure. What a way for Louisville to start out. The break, though, as he's ripped. Marcus Rhodes, free windmill slam. An amazing start out the gates after the timeout for Louisville. And again, I don't know who that is, but he's getting cooked up. And West Virginia loses the ball, and I think they just called backcourt violation. So that was a turnover anyways. And if anything, that's actually the best case scenario for Louisville, because he got stripped, and that would have been a free bucket for the Cardinals. So at least their defense gets to regroup, as J.B. Avery is now in control. Rhodes, Avery. To Rhodes, 3, goes! Marcus Rhodes take over. And Louisville strips again. What is going on? And Riley Victor gets the bucket. It's a 10-0 run within seconds. Call that timeout. Oh my goodness. Only Louisville. Only Louisville. Oh my goodness. What did I just see right there? Truly unbelievable stuff. Shocking. Shocking stuff right there. A 10-0 run within seconds. I don't think even a full minute passed. That is a blow to West Virginia. But we will see how they respond. Here we go. How will West Virginia respond after letting up 10 points in such short amount of time? Richards, feed, is intercepted. And the cardiac cards have come alive again. Madiger, shot, sinks it. It's a 12-0 run. Kaiser Richards. And these Mountaineers are reeling right now. Huntington to Masterson, is a backcourt violation. The Mountaineers are in a world of trouble right now, as Louisville is as hot as they've ever been today. Avery gets the inbound, and here we go. And nearly intercepted. Rhodes sinks another jumper, and Louisville's out by 13. West Virginia was up by 1 point. Just not even 2 minutes ago. Kaiser Richards gets that one, and it's another turnover. The cardiac cards are really applying pressure now. And this run of theirs could not have come at a better time. Madiger jumper does not stick it. Rebounded by West Virginia. Gosh, all of a sudden, it's a whole new ball game. An insane run. Freeman, jumper, goes. They need to step it up on defense, though. And Avery to Fixer. Elias, jumper, does not go. So a couple empty possessions for Louisville can help West Virginia get back in the game. Masterson tries to drive in, draws the foul, and almost gets it to go on Marcus Rhodes, as that's his first foul of the game. Free throws coming up for West Virginia, though. Need those. And Masterson, he can get both these free throws. He'll have double digits on the day. He gets the first one. That was such an unfortunate let up there by West Virginia. Really letting Louisville go on a 12-0 run, but now they're on a 4-0 run on their own. And hopefully they can build on it, as they're now within single digits again. A little bit under 6 minutes to go in the game. Here's J.B. Avery waiting for someone to get open. Somebody. Ooh, somebody. There's Marcus Rhodes. who's been cooking Masterson all day. 3-ball, no. Somehow rebounded by Rich Elias, and he is fouled for the and one. On the stuff. Oh my goodness. Rich Elias can give Louisville a 12-point lead, and he does. The Mountaineers are in a world of trouble here. This double, this trapping defense by Louisville has been cooking West Virginia all game. Avery turned over, ball, Rhodes, goes. I think we're going to see Louisville in the Elite Eight, folks. Huntington. I mean, this pressure has been ridiculous. Huntington draws the foul, guts it to go on Caden Mediger for the and one. They're still fighting. But you can clearly see which team has, well, more experience. What a day for Jamarcus Huntington, by the way. He's approaching a double-double. Just needs a couple more boards. Gets the free throw, though. That's the most important thing first. You got to convert at the free throw line. But also, stop Louisville. Find a way to do it. Less than 5 minutes to go. And it's time for Louisville to put the squeeze on this game if they can do it. Elias, jumper, no. Rebounded by Kaiser Richards. Can't really take your time with these possessions. Got to find a way to exploit the defense. Attack right there. It bounces in for another and one opportunity. Kaiser Richards to the line, and that's another foul on Caden Mediger. How many is that? 3, 4? I don't know, but Rich Elias is coming off for Cooper Taylor. And Kaiser Richards has been having a great game, too. Free throw goes. It's an 8-point game with 4.5 minutes to go. Mediger feeds Avery to Rhodes. Jumper off. Rebounded by West Virginia. Hang on a sec. Maybe I was talking too soon. Maybe. Got to give these Mountaineers a chance. Freeman. At the March Madness logo near half court. And blood is frozen. No, he's not. Kaiser Richards. Gonna play this a little smart. Freeman. Adversity. Masterson. Jumper. Goes. It's a 6-point game. And although I was saying the refs were giving Louisville benefit of the doubt the free throw line, I forgot that West Virginia has taken 21 of them. 3 goes. What a massive 3 for Marcus Rhodes. A massive game for the graduate transfer. And J.B. Avery commits the foul there on Freeman. So that time they don't get away with their trap-happy defense. But my goodness, what a game this has been. And Curtis Freeman has a 1-and-1 opportunity here. He's got to sink the first one. And he will. So he will get the second free throw here now. And it goes. 7-point game now for West Virginia. Or in favor of Louisville, excuse me. They really need to get stops here. They have to. No other way about it. Rhodes, Taylor, feeds. Avery is blocked, but somehow rebounded by Cooper Taylor and is missed. Kaiser Richards ends up with it, and here come the Mountaineers. Down 7, but a chance to make a game out of it. Kaiser runs into the double team, gets it to Freeman. He's doubled, will pass it out. Richards feeds. What a slam by Huntington, and it's a 5-point game. Less than 3 minutes to go. Anything can happen here. Mediger feeds. Rhodes, Avery, jumper, sinks it. When you need a bucket, you go to J.B. Avery. He's been clutch. And Kaiser Richards beats the double team this time. And what is Jamarcus Huntington doing? Everybody jumped out of position, and he jumped himself out of position. Avery, deep 2. No, rebounded by Huntington. They got to hurry down this floor. Adversity. Tries to drive in. Adversity. Draws the foul. Gets it to go in the foul. And Caden Meddiger is out of the game. That is a massive turn of events. As West Virginia can slim this one to a 4-point game with a little bit over 2 minutes. Adversity. This is a big free throw right here. And he got it. Now, another stop is needed for West Virginia. Can this young team do it? Taylor passes it out. Rhodes, 3-ball. He got it. Marcus Rhodes might just save Louisville here. Kaiser Richards is getting bottled up. I thought Cooper Taylor took a bad pass right there. He could have went up with it. Masterson, jumper, goes. His foot was on the line, so that counts as a 2. But my goodness, Marcus Rhodes can probably be considered Louisville's savior. What a performance he has turned in. Avery, 3-ball. No, but rebounded by Taylor. Foul, and he will go to the free throw line. He can put this game a little bit more out of reach with these free throws. First one goes. Cooper Taylor, despite the limited action today, has been effective. Got it. Louisville putting the squeeze on West Virginia now. As again, Mountaineers trying to avoid this double. And they will. Freeman, Kaiser Richards to adversity. Adversity. Jumper spins in. Now find a way to stop Louisville on defense. If they score here, I'd say it's pretty much locked up for Louisville to go the Elite Eight, as we have 1 minute on the clock now. Rich Elias, jumper, missed. Good rebound by West Virginia, and a much-needed timeout is taken there. This has been a really exciting game to watch. College basketball, everybody. That's all I can say about it. College basketball. March Madness basketball. And here we go. Coach Mays and his Mountaineers. What have they drawn up? Time is ticking. A pass. Adversity. In charge at the rim. And he's stripped. A massive turnover. Avery heading to the bucket. And he will get slowed up. Pass. Elias. And they can waste time. That is a... You could not have that happen. Elias. And is fouled by Freeman. They need to give themselves some time on the clock. But Louisville, especially Marcus Rhodes, my gosh, they have come to play. Got a foul. And now you're putting J.B. Avery at the line pretty soon. Probably is now. I don't know. No, they're still not enough. And Kaiser Richards could really foul himself out soon if not careful. Flipped. Adversity will take the foul, though. It's good. And Rich Elias is headed to the line. First free throw goes. It's a big one. We can kind of kick our feet up now and just wait for these two to, slug it out. Another timeout for West Virginia. I mean, they really need a miracle at this point. Louisville up 7, 30 seconds left. Shot clock is off. You can't take slow possessions, but with West Virginia being a slow possession team, I just don't like their chances. Credit to West Virginia, though. This team, when they played Auburn last year, it wasn't even close. Auburn blew them out of the water to get to the Elite Eight. This West Virginia team has been hanging with Louisville all game long. And even with that 12-0 run that they tragically gave up, they still hung in it. And it's just unfortunate, some of these bounces and, the free throws that have been left on the table. I mean, 4 of them to be exact. It could be a different game right now if they have converted those free throws. That's just how it goes sometimes with basketball. You leave free throws on the table, you risk losing the game. And it's the fundamentals that really help you go through or not. It'll be interesting to see what West Virginia does. Hopefully they get some points, and if not, we can consider it game over. Here we go. These Mountaineers with the last gasp opportunity. Need to get this ball down the court and fast. Kaiser Richards is just gliding his way over. Freeman, 3-ball. Got it. Oh, that's a big one. But a foul coming up, and Kaiser Richards is on his last foul. And you're sending J.B. Avery to the line, who hasn't had a great game, but you're sending J.B. Avery to the line. That's all that needs to be said. Calmly knocks them down. What can I say? That's J.B. Avery for you. Timeout West Virginia, 24 seconds left as they continue to try and crawl their way back to hopefully tying this game, if not taking a lead somehow, as they're down by 6. So far, ACC teams today have been really good, with Florida State making it through past St. John's, and now Louisville is like seconds away from making it to the Elite Eight. Listen, we can talk about the failure that the Big Ten has been. Let's talk about the success that the ACC has been. And this is despite Virginia once again flopping out of the first round like the frickin' fish that they are. It's just impressive. And also Clemson, but granted, Clemson, it's a tough one against Ohio State. It was a toss-up. Let's look at it real quick. Let's just see. Okay? So, I have one more coming up with Duke against Oklahoma. And it's just the 3 ACC teams, but only 6 of them made it in. To have half of your conference in the Sweet 16 is an accomplishment. Now, the Big Ten had 9 teams in, and they only have 2 teams left, which are Iowa and Michigan, the 2 best teams of the conference. But still, it's just, you had Northwestern who had a great year, and they didn't make it. Ohio State couldn't get past Alabama, and, just the tale goes on. Purdue getting upset, and Michigan State losing, all that. West Virginia taking their sweet time. They need to take a 3. Hello. Masterson shot. It misses, and that's the ball game. Louisville's going to the Elite Eight, folks. About the worst possession that you could have drawn up, considering you needed points and points ASAP, as Victor knocks that one down. Victor, a quiet game, a rather inefficient game, 2 for 10 from the field, but it's helping Louisville seal up a crucial win, although a big miss there. Not really. Down 7 points. And turnovers. West Virginia crashes and burns. And we're going to see the Cardinals back in the Elite Eight. Coach Deuce could not see it happen last year when they got knocked out by Michigan. Almost came back on them after being 20-something down, which was crazy. But nothing needed here in terms of that. 82-71, West Virginia, last gasp. Heave, no, ball game. Welcome back to the Elite Eight, Louisville. And this young West Virginia team once again falls in the Sweet 16, but the future is bright. But with that said, Kaiser Richards, your time in college is unfortunately over. Marcus Rhodes, though, gets at least one more game. And Louisville awaits the winner of 5 seed South Florida versus 1 seed Iowa. Well, what a game that was. In the end, what lost it for West Virginia was that crazy 12-0 run by Louisville. And that was in a matter of like seconds, not minutes, seconds. And the Cardinals are back in the Elite Eight. An unfortunate end for West Virginia, who had a really, really good run. Just fell short. This team will be back, though. Mays has expressed already his intentions on finding himself an elite guard in the transfer portal, which I'm sure he'll get. He knows how to recruit. But Louisville, with this veteran-laden team, fights to live another day and goes to the Elite Eight. So we'll be taking a slight break. Let's just check times real quick. So really, this actually technically supposed to start in about what? Less than a half hour or so, but we'll see. I don't know if we can do that, but I wanted a little break, but maybe I won't have it. We'll just play it by ear. But thank you for watching, guys. Up next, 5 seed Oklahoma versus 1 seed Duke. Winner of that one will take on 7 seed Florida State in the Elite Eight. Catch you soon.